Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. It's been a few days since I last played, so let's take a look at our to-do list. Side quests. Alright, Charles Wallace lost his Chuck key somewhere near the antique store. Use the wander function in your map to look for it. So that's our tutorial, basically. Ah. Cats and their boons. We have a whole list of cats? That's incredible. Well, before we can wander once, look for the key, you come across a wall with a joke scrawled on it. It's only sort of ribald. Make it more ribald. You increase the ribaldity of the joke, and in doing so, increase the ambient ribaldity of the surrounding area. Nice. I honestly don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right. Alright, we have a few other places to look at, like the Tentacle house. Alright. Let's see, what was our... We have one sleaze armor, and if we want to... Hold on, we have a book. Sleaze armor. Yeah. We could get more sleaze armor if we got, like, one more XP, but I don't necessarily want to do that. Actually, is there anything I can buy? 39 XP. Let's buy more item and meat drops. That sounds good. Yeah. And now we have, like, no XP left. This is the front door into that calamari factory riot. It seems like this house used to be quite nice. Tall ceilings, nice wallpaper, fancy molding everywhere. Now, however, the wallpaper is peeling, the plaster is crumbling, and there's tentacles poking out everywhere. It's a real fixer-upper. Hello? Anyone called for a tentacle exterminator? I don't think anyone called for a tentacle exterminator. But if you want to do some pro bono extermination anyway, I also don't think anyone's going to stop you. Well, except maybe the tentacles. So I'm guessing we just have to... Oh. Ooh, swell. A massive colony of roaches in the walls. This house is a real peach. Milk the roaches. You heard me. Milk those bad boys. Alright, well, since you voluntarily took insectology, I guess you aren't particularly grossed out by bugs, and roaches in particular. I, however, didn't and am, so you can write the narration for it yourself. I actually don't like bugs. I used to be terrified of them, but in this, very minimalist style, this very abstract idea of insects, I can handle that. The stove is remarkably clean on the outside. Check the inside. Ah yes, all the filth is on the inside. That makes sense, I guess. Let's see how fighting the tentacles works. Alright. Okay, we can just kill it immediately. Nice. So that was the one that was going to attack Gabby. And Gabby upgraded her slap to a punch, so she does more damage. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Shelly is stronger. Great. This refrigerator almost certainly contains horrors beyond your reckoning. Give me them. Oh no, no horrors, just some very old food. What does the... It's a combat item that we have 4 of now. Reduce all stats by 3. Nice. There is exactly 1 drawer left intact. Do you want to try fishing here? Check it first. Jackpot, it was a junk drawer. You grab the choicest bits. A fuse, which I still don't know what's used for. A paperclip. From multinational treaties to 4th grade homework assignments, the humble paperclip has dutifully girded our sheaves since whenever the humble paperclip was invented. Increase stench armor by 3. I still don't know what enemies you need stench armor against. I know that there are environments where armor is necessary, like by the refrigerator factory, there was a place where we needed cold armor. So maybe it doesn't have to do with enemies, maybe it's environmental. Go fishing. Fish in a sack. You find an empty bag nearby you can use to hold any fish you manage to reel in. Nice, you caught an apple core. You toss it in your fish sack. This is a bag of all the terrible fish you've caught. It's pungent. Okay. I don't really understand what it is. I guess the value goes up the more you... Okay. No reason not to. Alright, an old orange peel. Looks like you've got everything that was in here. Nice. What's this door? The sink has a cracked bowl and a grubby tap. Look at that. Somebody lost a ring in the drain. And fortunately, your fingers are just long enough to grab it. Mood ring. I used to like those when I was a kid. The kind of mood rings you're thinking of haven't been invented yet. Aw. And you're not sure how that makes you feel. Probably it makes you feel a different way every time you walk into a new room. Well, why would I put that on when I have the ring that gives me extra money? Flush the toilet. 15 XP. Nice. Fish in the toilet. Toilet ring. This ring came from a toilet, which is why it's smaller than the ring from a bathtub. At the start of combat, poison all enemies for 2. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Huh. What am I doing? Inventory. I actually think I might want to try it. Yeah. We just increased item and meat drops. So we might not need the ring because it gives so little extra money. 2 poison isn't a lot, but it's not nothing. This bathtub is filled with a fluid you'd rather not consider. A glob of wet hair. This would be disgusting even if it wasn't wet. So it basically does what the old leftovers do, but a little more. The 3 tentacles have erupted from the floorboards here. Interrupt the eruptors. Okay, nice. Alright. Want to get rid of the one that is gonna kill my turtle first. And maybe... yeah. I don't see any reason to use any of my action points. I love how Shelly pokes her head out of the back. Look at that. Oh, that's cute. So kill the one that's gonna kill you, Gabby. Tentacles are easy. Yay. Very easy. 3 down, God knows how many to go. This door is locked. Go up the stairs. This door is barred from the other side. If the bar is anything like the rest of this house, though, it won't take much to break it. Break it down. Okay, it was a little harder than expected. This mirror has, to your great surprise, avoided damage. Okay, this is just gonna make me change my expression, which I don't want to do, because I like Vivian smiling. termites have conspired to make it look like this wardrobe has had one giant bite taken out of it instead of thousands of tiny ones. This bed must have fallen victim to especially hungry bed bugs. Ooh, the bottom drawer is full of old horse track bedding forms, but the top one contains a wallet and a creepy locket, each with only a minimal amount of crud on them. Creepy locket. The inscription reads, "Melinda, my love," but the picture is just a crude drawing of a single eye. That is creepy. A leather wallet worn thin from years of being sat on. I keep clicking the wrong thing. 104 meat. Nice. Okay. What accessory am I wearing? Well, I'm gonna want to put that on for the chess game. Yeah. Yeah, I bought a hat earlier that is stench armor, which I thought was what I needed for the chess game, but nope, it's spooky armor. I keep getting the wrong thing for that. And more tentacles. Check inside. You're not wire coat hanger. You're not sure why anybody would want to wear a coat made of wire, but whatever. Even the second story is infested with tentacles. Fight them! Okay, alright. Like always, I just want to kill the one that's gonna kill my turtle. Alright. This one has a lot of HP, so let's get to work on that one. Uh-oh. It increased their stats. Okay. Apart from that one boss, Oliver Gluck, the combat isn't too hard yet. Tentacle skin hatband. You're not entirely sure that the inside of a tentacle is any different than the outside, but if it is, this is some of the outside part. Add +1 spooky armor to a hat. Okay. This nightstand is mercifully tentacle-free. The top drawer is filled with dirty handkerchiefs, blech, but you find a jewelry box and a key in the bottom one. A small jewelry box, which will come in handy if you need to move some jewelry from place to place and you don't want to wear it on the trip. And the tentacle house key. Okay, I'm guessing that goes to the locked door downstairs. Head down the stairs. Oh, we're going into the basement. It's dark down here. It is. A shelf of long-expired cleaning products. I can't go further left, but I can see something. Ah, fuse box. All the fuses are missing. That explains the lights, I guess. It's slightly less. Oh god. That is a lot more than the other tentacles have been. Holy dang, what is that thing? I'll fight it. Rat tentacle thing? Oh my god. Oh god. Alright, everything wants to attack me. Alright, this thing has a lot of is very high stats. So yeah, I'm going to want to throw the nasty old leftovers at it. It has a lot of physical armor. Alright, I know some of these tentacles have the ability to increase stats, so yeah, I'm gonna want to get rid of this thing as soon as I can. Ow. Flap slap that thing. I don't want it to increase the rat stats. Alright. Ooh. It can heal. Okay. Alright. Do I have anything that can increase someone else's mysticality? Because I know that Shelly heals for his mysticality. Huh. Alright. I think I want to... Yeah, because this is a boss. I'm gonna heal myself a little bit. No. And... Alright, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna get rid of the... Bye, Shelly! Aw, man. And it healed. Okay. I got rid of the tentacles, so I don't know. It has a lot of physical armor. I don't... There's no way to... Alright, I'm gonna make it bleed. Oh my god, it's self-healing. That's so annoying. Alright. Let's fling this thing. Alright, so it can only do 2 physical damage now. So it'll heal itself for less. That doesn't help with its... Alright, I really don't have... any option but to just do like tiny damage to it. Can I add more bleeding? Yes. Yeah, that's really my only option here, is to do a lot of damage over time and waste all my combat items, unfortunately. Alright. I want you alive, Gabby. Okay. I think we can do this. If I just keep throwing rocks and... Okay, yeah. It's bleeding 6, so... Oh! I can't believe I beat it! It lost a lot. I lost a lot of... I only got 10 XP for that. I lost a lot of combat items for that. Okay, you won. Those tentacles have wiggled their last waggle, and the giant mutant rat, probably in a better place now. Alright. Alright, what's down here? Ah, here's the problem. There's a hole in this bag of tentacle seeds. Some of them must have fallen on the old dirt floor and sprouted. grow a tentacle to aid you in combat. The company that sells these things has never done a satisfactory job of explaining why, so you can make familiars. Not familiars, but companions. See what's inside? You plunge your hands into the foul water left inside the machine and find a pair of nasty old pants, referring to both their condition and their style. Mildewed jeans. These jeans are twice as thick as regular jeans because of an extremely serious buildup of mildew. Alright. Why would I keep on the maintenance overalls when this is exactly the same but with physical armor? Oh, I can't fish anymore? Okay. This is the dirtiest broom you've ever seen. The world's dirtiest broom. You haven't actually seen them all, but you can't imagine a dirtier one than this. Deals your muscle plus 2 physical damage and reduce target's muscle by 1. Okay. Okay. Yeah, for now I think I'm gonna stick with the fishing rod. I got a lot. What's this? Ooh. Actually, I equip this. Ooh, sharpen the world's dirtiest broom. Okay. So now this is the same as the salty fishing rod, except it reduces muscle by 1. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. So basically my reward was some pants and some companions. Okay. I think I'm gonna wander a little bit. I got Charles' check key! You see a glint of metal underneath a nearby bush. This must be that thing Charles Wallace lost. Charles says this thing performs some sort of drill-related function. Nice. Okay. Well, I want to go back to the church because I have a match now, and I want to light a candle. A thin, nervous-looking man in a suit stops you. Ah, excuse me, ma'am. Do you fear for your safety in this dangerous city full of hoodlums and criminals? I carry 3 spare changes of underwear, and I've already used one today. My honest answer is, well, I didn't until you said that. Then it's a good thing you met me. I have the solution for you right here. Oh, I see. Okay, what are you selling? He opens up a small case and opens it, displaying a collection of the tiniest pistols you've ever seen. Derringers. With one of these up your sleeve, in your sock, or wherever you can think to hide it, personal self-defense is right at your fingertips. Huh. Are concealed pistols illegal in this state? What? Probably. Sure. How much? Extra small Derringer. I don't really want a Moxie weapon. No thanks. Alright, well, if you get murdered, don't come crying to me, unless it's by a Derringer. Where was the match I could light? Oh, back here? The altar? No. There was a place where I needed to light an extra match. I needed a match to light a candle. Was it down here? Yes, it was. There's one candle left unlit. Light it. Hopefully this doesn't preclude you cursing the darkness later if you feel like it. Oh. There's a place of spare urns. Wouldn't hurt. Damn it. Come on. Alright. It's a big crate full of identical empty burial urns. Must be spares. There's plenty in here, so the vicar won't miss just one. Besides, you've earned it. This urn is not yet cremated. Okay, so I guess that's all I needed. For the guy at Dirch's house. As you're walking down the street, a doughboy steps into your path, menacingly slapping the end of a long French baguette into his other hand. Well, 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 look what we have here. You don't scare me, bread boy. You're all alone, and I can take on one of you guys easily. Oh, well, what about me and my friend behind you, tough girl? Nice try, but that's the oldest trick in the book. No, I actually am back here. He's on my side of the dialogue screen. I love that. Oh. Fight them. He did no damage. Oh, -3 to all stats. Dang. Alright. Well, his familiar is about to die on our next turn, so I guess I'll throw a rock and lower his muscle. We couldn't even kill Shelly. And Shelly healed himself. Very nice. Nice and easy. Ooh, I love this poisoning thing. Ooh. Looks like they spent too much time loafing around. Freshly baked roll, a clammy dough blob. It has always puzzled you that bread is so pleasant, given how unpleasant its ingredients are when you mix them together. Bread dough is nice and fun to knead. I got another chef's hat and a doughboy loaf. This would be perfect for making a combination club/sandwich. Whee! Okay. Alright, so I need another urn for this guy. Oh, I need to give it to him. Replace the urn. I got... You glance over to make sure Captain Dirch is sleeping and deftly swap the urns. Urn of cremains. An urn of ashes that was borrowed to play the part of one of the captain's old crew. The name plaque on it is too old and weathered to read. I switched it out. Great. So we're square then? Everything's Jake? I mean, it's kind of weird what you're doing, but, you know, live and let live. I say yeah, I suppose. I don't want to beat him up, which seems to be the direction that's implied to be going. Let's talk to Gabby a little bit. Hey, Gabby. Everything alright? It sounds like a cat's meowing. How'd you get mixed up with Murray in the whole antique store deal, Gabby? Oh, it coincided. Gabby was looking just at old clothes and heard over Murray and Jessica talking about a mysterious thing to get. It had an adventure smell. Then Murray said, we're gonna need some muscle for this, and Gabby says, Gabby has several muscles, strong ones, and that's what it was. Gabby has been helping since then. That's very nice of you, Gabby. Alright. So I need to bring the urn back to the church. Uneventful walk. Oh, it's you. Have you found our missing ashes yet? I did. Here you go. Wonderful. I'll get this polished and reinstalled right away. Blessings upon you, my child. In fact, let me make that blessing literal. I have some holy water of St. Polycarp here somewhere. Ah, here we go. He takes out a little bottle of water and splashes some on your forehead. I got a perk. St. Polycarp's forehead. Your forehead has been anointed with the blessing of St. Polycarp, the patron saint of bodybuilders. More muscle. Nice. Thanks. Say, whose ashes are in that urn anyway? Unfortunately, we don't know his name, but he was a sailor who washed ashore here after a shipwreck. Some of the locals took him in, but he didn't survive the night, poor fellow. He was interred here as an act of charity. Was that about 50 years ago, give or take? Oh no, it was more like 300 years ago. Huh, interesting. I think that there was a ghost aboard that. I think there was a ghost aboard Captain Dirch's ship. That's probably not controversial to say. I got 5 muscle now. Alright. Okay. I think I'll avoid the eerie house for now. You encounter a hobo who is sauntering down the sidewalk with a bindle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune. Well, hey there, miss. Aren't you Vivian? I'm Manny Dunn. Hi. How'd you know my name? Oh, we hobos are a tight little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around. Well, that's nice. A little creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you. I'm sure that's because I gave enough hobos money. Where is it? Well, you head down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be, and then you take a... You know what? This'll be simpler if I just mark it on your map for you. Yes, please. He takes out a pencil stub and marks a cluster of little boxes on your map. Come on by any old time. Sure. Alright. I want to buy some... Well, I want some sardines. For the cats, you know. And what did I want? Oh, I wanted more grenades. Alright, because I used up a lot of combat items in that fight against the rat thing. Alright. Oh, this is a way that I can increase Shelly's healing power. I'll buy that, sure. Alright. I have a lot of stuff that I could probably sell, but no. Let's see. I got cheerlead. You read the first part of the book and learn some good drill sergeant tricks for getting your allies off their stupid, worthless little maggot butts and forcing them to help you. There's a second chapter with more motivational tactics in it, but the language is pretty technical. It takes some real effort to learn anything from it. Not right now. Okay. Well, I'm glad I have that. How did I do that? Oh. Now I'm gonna give Charles his Chuck key. Yeah, I found it. That's it. Thank you. Where'd you find it? Under a bush. Yeah, probably that bush I was drilling holes in the other day. Well, now, what can I do for you? Nothing right now, Charles. Okay. Well, we got a few things done. I think that's a pretty good place to end the episode. So, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more Shadows over Loathing.